Be my Valentine. Yay! I'm gonna do a Valentine look using this Morphe palette. It's called Just a Crush, and I think that these colors are so perfect for the occasion. And I think I'm gonna use, let's see, I think I'm gonna use this one. I'm actually gonna do a beginner friendly look because we don't need it to be overly complicated. We're just gonna do a simple pink, cute Valentine's Day look. Okay, so I have on eyeshadow base from Playing in Makeup by Yolando, and this is gonna help the shadow to just really pop and stay on. So it has a dual purpose. You're gonna get the color payoff as well as longevity. Okay, so now that that's blended out, I think I'm just gonna go all over the lid with this. And this is such a beautiful pink. You want to use a good fluffy brush so that you get that blown out airbrushed look that we want. This pink is so pretty. It doesn't even need a co-star. So I'm just blending this out. And this is going to be the main event. Again, this is going to be a beginner friendly, a really easy Valentine's Day look. It's going to be like a pink theme. And also, if you are wearing something that requires, well, if you're wearing like a bodysuit or something with a tight neck hole, I suggest that you put on your shirt before you do your makeup so that way you don't get makeup on your outfit and you don't smear your makeup by trying to squeeze into a tight shirt. So that's a pro tip for you. And you see how it's just, oh, this is so beautiful. And this is going to be the only palette that I use. I'm challenging myself to not use 15 palettes. I'm going to actually try to use everything from this palette. So I think that's where we want that blend. So taking a smaller fluffy brush like this, and this is actually a Playing in Makeup by Yolando brush. I'm going to take this peach color to kind of give myself a gradient effect like so. And it's so velvety and pretty. I love this. And it's kind of, it's a transition color, but not, because it doesn't really give a color. It's just, it just kind of helps blend out that pink so that we have that ombre effect. You see? Ooh, love it. Okay, so we're going back into the pink with this packing brush. We're going to use this for the base of the lid to impact that pink color. So we want it to look like a bold color, but we also want that ombre effect at the top just to give us that nice, bold, soft look, if that makes sense. And this is so easy to do. And then if you want, you can go back in with this fluffy brush to kind of just connect everything together. That way there's no line of demarcation. You're not going to be able to tell where the boldness begins or ends, right? So just like that, the shadow is already done. This is our shadow look. So now we're going to go in with a mascara. And this mascara is a blah, blah, blah. This is a MAC Stack mascara. And you want to make sure that if you're wearing lashes, which you definitely should with this look because it can wash you out, I would just go in with some mascara to give the lashes something to adhere to. And what I like to do is look down into a mirror, and I just have my little MAC Studio Fix compact, and I'm just going to look down while I apply my mascara to give myself the most length possible. And if you don't want to wear lashes, you can stop right there. I mean, the pink is so bold that anything against it will stand out. So it's up to you. I used Kiss Lash Glue to put glue on my lashes. I'll show you. They're just drying. So while they're drying, I already did prime my face. If you tend to get oily, you can use a couple of dots of calamine lotion, and that will help you to stay, that'll help your face to stay matte. So that way your makeup looks amazing for your whole Valentine's Day. Whatever you're doing, whether it's a Valentine's Day or a Galentine's, your makeup will stay put. And if you're a liner girl, if you like to do liners, you are more than welcome to add a black liner to this look. If it's a daytime situation that you go to, if you're going to a daytime Galentine's or a daytime Valentine's, I would actually just put the lashes on. You don't need to do too much because, again, this is a bold pink look. So you're going to already be bold, honey. So we're not going to have to do the extras. But if you have to wear liner, feel free to add your liner at this time. So my microphone wouldn't let me be great and died. And so I'm just going to continue with the voiceover. So I'm using Estee Lauder Double Wear as my foundation. And what you want to do is put it on first with a concealer brush. That way you're spreading it out and then going over it with a bigger foundation brush. This is going to help you with not losing the product in the brush, and you get a nice even spread of the foundation. So look, it's giving. Now we're going to go ahead and highlight and contour. I use LA Pro Conceal for the highlight, and I'm using Huda Beauty for the contour in the color medium. And I'm just taking a small blending brush and blending everything out. And I'm also going to use that same brush to blend out the contour. That way everything looks seamless. And if you can tell, I tried to put a little heart in my forehead for the special occasion. And now that that's blended out, I'm taking Maybelline FitMe to set my face. So now that that's set, I'm taking MAC's Fix Plus Spray to melt everything down. And in that same eyeshadow palette, I'm taking the dark purple to line the lower lash line. And that's done. Now I'm taking ColourPop Liquid Blush, and I'm just going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. I actually sprayed it down with some rose water. That way I can blend it out seamlessly. And now I'm taking Tropical Vacay Bronzer Palette by Playing and Makeup by Yolando to give myself a little tan. And the tan will look good against that pink. So make sure you also blend the hairline so that you don't have any tan lines. And everything is just looking very seamless. Now I'm going to take in my inner corner the highlighter from Makeup Revolution, and it's the pink one. And I think that is really giving. And now I'm just going to take MAC Studio Fix to blur everything out. Now I'm taking the blush palette by Playing and Makeup by Yolando to basically accent that blush that I used earlier and just making it more of a vivid pink. And we're just going in, we're making a C motion so that the blush kind of goes up and around the eyebrow. I love that. I was saying, can we get some commotion for this face? Now I'm going to set everything with Urban Decay setting spray. Now to line the lips, I'm using the Butter Liner by Playing and Makeup by Yolando in the color Chest Bay. And whatever color you use, just make sure it's a dark brown eyeliner, or lip liner rather. And now I'm going to take the Stila liquid lipstick, and it's like a pale pink. And this is a trust the process situation. You see how it just came through. And now we're going to go back and put some mascara on the lower lash and adding a little bit more highlight on the nose and the top of the nose for a little finishing touch, like so. And of course, we're going to highlight the cheeks with that pink to make it look more vivid, and it just looks so good against that bronzer. I'm loving this. All right, so this is the finished look. I got the pink look that I wanted, and it just looks so beautiful. This is perfect for a Galentine's Day or a Valentine's Day. And I just love how it turned out. The pinks are so vivid and they go so good together. So try this out, especially if you're a beginner. This is very beginner friendly and it's a cute look. And it's not restricted to just Valentine's Day, but this will look so good for Valentine's Day. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the look. We can't leave without putting on our perfume. And I use Irresistible by Givenchy. And now I'm ready to go and enjoy my Valentine's. Thank you guys for watching, and bye with the beauty mark.